Ho, 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 Commuter!
Whoa! It is the Christmas episode, folks. Episode 23 of the i5 Commuters show on the road, and we have a packed agenda. It's a festive agenda. We have our special guest, Santa Claus, sitting in for Craig today. Thank you so much for joining me, Santa.
Thanks for having me.
And we will not be joined by Little Red today. Little Red, unfortunately, had emergency appendectomy less than 48 hours ago. She's doing well, she's doing fine, but let her know in the comments. Look, we're looking out for you, Little Red. We love you, Little Red.
Yeah.
And we're going to show you some fun Christmas festive clips around the driving world, on the roads. Santa, what do you say we get this
Show on the road!
I think my biggest fear recently is being caught riding in the HOV lane as a single rider. Not by the cops, but by the two guys that have the i5 Commuters TikTok.
Joining us are the i5 Commuters, Craig and Joe.
Okay,
Bang.
Bang. Bang. Well, each week, folks, we like to just talk about our commute, shoot the shit a little bit. Craig. Excuse me. Santa. How the hell are ya?
Doing well. Happy to be here. It's been a busy week, but I think something I was thinking about today as I was getting into my Christmas spirit was really trying to lean into the holidays. I feel like it's been a pretty busy, kind of stressful December thus far, and I was like, you know what? Let's lean into the holidays.
Let's lean in.
Let's lean in. It's supposed to be, some of the most fun, relaxing time of the year, and I've just felt like there's no better way to do that by putting on my Santa outfit today and being here with you all. But in the commuter land, something I really kind of noticed while I was driving this week, especially like this time of year in Washington, is just like how stressful and difficult commuting is.
Yeah.
When you combine rain with darkness plus traffic, it's like the perfect trifecta to just make it so stressful where you can't really see in your mirror. You feel like somebody's on your butt. You just feel like an accident's about to happen. And it just makes me think, when you throw in the texters and the distractors, no wonder there's accidents every single day. But it just kind of gave me that like reminder of how dangerous commuting is.
Yeah. Minivans during the holidays, watch out, folks. If you see a Toyota Sienna and it's around Christmas time, make way. They're going crazy that time.
And they're full. That thing's full to the brim, especially this time of year. There's probably gifts. Yeah. A couple kid bikes in the back.
Well, listen, if you have a minivan, that inherently means you have a big family. Big family means you got a lot of Christmas gifts you got to get.
Yeah,
stressed.
Deep pockets.
Deep pockets as well. Minivans, not cheap.
No.
Not cheap.
I was surprised. I was looking into one earlier this year.
Really?
No. That's one thing. You will never catch me in a minivan or a Prius. Neither one. Unless it's an Uber and it is what it is.
It is what it is. But you were talking about getting into the Christmas spirit a little bit. You know what really helps me get in the Christmas spirit, Craig?
Music.
Yes, but Christmas movies.
You
watch a Christmas movie, the ending of Christmas movies is nothing short of pure bliss. I don't care what movie it is. People are like, oh, what's your favorite Christmas? Give me any of them. Give me any Christmas movie.
You don't have one?
I do have one.
Say it.
Jingle All the Way starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's the only real answer out there.
That one.
Do you like that one too?
Yes. And you know what? I don't think a lot of people know. Well, they don't know who we are, but they also don't know a ton about us. Fun fact about Joe. If you're like, that movie, that one guy who's riding a horse and, bang.
I've seen them all.
He's seen them all.
I've seen them all.
And his memory is fantastic when it comes to movies. The guy knows his shit.
I love movies. I watch so many movies. It's one of my passions, actually. So if you have any recommendations, I would say specifically like driving movies, any recommendations that you feel like maybe I haven't seen, write them in the comms, blow up the chat, smash that like button, smash that follow button, and fucking smash that subscribe button if you haven't yet, because look, not every show's going to bring you Santa Claus. We got Santa this week. You know how hard it is to get Santa this time of year? And we got him.
You think this suit is cheap?
You think it's cheap, dog?
Nah.
We're actually driving through Norway right now.
We
had to
are.
go to Norway to get this suit.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Bang!
Yeah.
Anyways, Craig, we got some fun stories for the people this week, but I want to start off with a local story. This is a rare thing. We've never done this before. I5 clip of the week that we haven't even posted yet, but we needed to get this video out to you guys right now because it's not just random people out there texting and driving. It's not just random people, Craig.
Santa! Santa's texting and driving! What the elf, man? Dude! My Santa...
Oh my god.
Caught Santa.
Awkward.
We got Santa on the Santa tracker.
As I was just talking about how dangerous texting and driving is, you put up a video of Santa texting. What the?
Yeah, dude.
Really,
Not
dude?
Cool, dude.
You couldn't leave that one off?
Cool,
You couldn't leave that one off this week?
Yeah, hypocritical bullshit. Anyways, it's Christmas time. It's the Christmas time of year. We're getting into the Christmas spirit. Enough about texting and driving. Let's get back to the positive here. And here is the coolest, festive, Christmas-related driving post I've seen on social media. Without further ado, check out. This is at Dylan Hummel _ on Instagram. Check this shit out, Craig. I mean,
Stop.
is there a cooler way to put Christmas lights on a tree
No.
than doing donuts in your turbocharged American muscle, baby?
And doing it safely.
Yeah.
That's what I got from that video. And
Yeah.
you're doing it safely and you're doing it
You're
right.
doing it right. You get a parking lot. This looks like maybe like some sort of shipyard, not traffic. He's not doing it in the middle of a. Have you seen those like crazy videos where they get in the middle of an intersection?
I
They like
don't.
shut down the intersection.
And then oftentimes people get so close when they're filming it, they get hit.
Smoked.
And they just like.
Oh my God.
And it's like.
You see their shoes fly off
yeah.
their feet. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
You see their socks fly up.
Oh man.
Dylan deserves every one of those 2.5 million shares. That's a great
Yeah.
video.
That's. Oh my God. It has 2.5 million shares. Yeah. This is just fantastic.
That looks like a 69 Camaro SS.
Yeah.
Just burning rubber. Burning rubber. You better bet he's having a blast in there too.
Yeah, oh, dude, that's so fun. That's so fun. But another trend I'm seeing this year, Craig, during the holiday season is people doing this. Have you seen any of this? People putting the Christmas lights all over the car.
We saw it today.
Look at how many individual pieces of tape are on this car. And before I get into my real point of view on this, I do want to give credit because that's not happening sitting on your ass. That takes time.
No. Maybe he can ask Dylan to wrap it with his car.
Wow. Could have saved him some time.
Yeah.
Could have saved him some time. But all right, so
at those pants.
have you seen these? Have you seen cars doing this?
Yes. We saw it today.
So check this out. Watch this edit.
Oh, that's
Dude, the 6-pack.
yeah.
Come on, baby.
Is this the Travis Scott
Yeah.
drop?
So, obviously very cool wrapping his car in lights. Looks really cool. Is very cool. Craig, before I give my 2 cents, what's your take on this?
I think it's very cool. I think it's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
I applaud the people that take the time, spend the money to wrap their cars like that. I don't think I would ever spend the time to do it.
No.
It's kind of one of those things where it's like, maybe I'm not going to, pimp out my house with lights, but I like to drive down the neighborhoods that have really nice lights.
Yeah.
So I enjoy seeing it, but I'm probably going to be the one that's viewing it, not doing it.
Viewing it, not doing it. That's a good one.
I'm not viewing it.
Shit's
I'm
a
not
bar.
doing it.
That shit's a bar.
Oh.
But what I was going to say when you said this is I can barely get myself the chutzpah to put Christmas lights on my house. Christmas lights on my car. I'm just simply not going to get there. But anyways, I think it's cool. I'm a viewer, not a doer. I like that line, Craig. But do you remember in our interview with the state trooper what he had to say about this. So I don't want to rain on everybody's Christmas parade here, but listen to this. Can I put Christmas lights on my car, or is that a behavior that I'm going to need to change?
Okay, that's a really good question. I know people really love to get festive with their vehicles during the season.
Just saw it.
Technically, it is illegal because the only lights that are supposed to be on your car are lights that actually have a purpose.
How about that?
A purpose for safety, like brake lights, rear backup lights, and daytime running lights. All these things, they have a purpose on the outside of your vehicle. Anything else that's a light outside of your vehicle attached to your vehicle could cause as a distraction.
Distraction.
So, one thing to keep in mind is if your Christmas lights is the reason why someone with astigmatism in their eyes can't see when your brake lights
That's the
were cut
perspective.
on, you're going to be at fault.
Yep.
But on the other hand, we do understand the festiveness behind it.
So they understand. I don't know if you're really going to get pulled over for doing it, but something to be mindful of the old stiggy tizzies out there could be causing some havoc. And it's just, and I think what I said at the end here is, so to clear the air, it's not that the state patrol hates Christmas. It's that you love safety.
That's correct.
So they don't hate Christmas. They love safety. We get it. We get it, state patrol. Still think it's kind of cool.
I mean, this content isn't even out yet. Are
Not
we
even
even
out.
able to show this?
That's so true.
Has this been approved?
Yes. Yeah, this has, but we are strategically waiting to post this. So
It's a
this
tease.
It's a little teaser. This is exactly what it is, Crazy. It's a little teaser. We're showing the people what's coming next week.
Sorry to interrupt you. Hold your breath.
Wow, that was a little longer than I originally thought it was.
One of the
gonna
longer tunnels I've been in.
be. One of the longer tunnels I've seen. I didn't know Norway had it in them like that.
No.
I didn't know Norway was tunneling it up like that.
It's fascinating how
Look
you
at this
build a
cliffside.
tunnel in the side of a cliff.
Look at this cliffside. That thing is unbelievable. Wow.
You got to be an engineer.
And to think we came all the way out here just to get the authentic Christmas outfit.
Hell,
It's crazy.
you got to do what you got to do.
You got to
Let's
do what you
it
gotta
for
do.
the people.
You do it for the people. I think that's all we had.
That's such good education, though, Joe. It's not only, we're gonna bring humor every week, but we're also bringing education.
Fucking right.
And you know what? That's what we're about.
That's what we're
we
about
find that balance, humor, but you're gonna leave with something you learned.
You're going
All
to
right?
learn something. We're going to do some research for you.
Yes.
And it's just and you're just not going to get it delivered the way we deliver it
Nah.
anywhere else.
Tell me where else?
Where else? Probably.
I'd love to watch it.
Probably the closest place, Norway.
Norway.
Norway or no way. That's what I like to say. Bam! I'm hot today. Hot in the snow. Christmas episode 23, showing the road, folks. Last thing before we get into voicemails and whatnot, unless you have something else, Craig, but really quick, I want to let the people know we're going to be doing a little bit of a competition this holiday season. If I could find my fucking mouse. There it is. Okay. Little competition. The Holly Jolly Highways Stash Up. Pretty simple, folks. All you have to do is DM us or text us at 253-237-6069 a picture of your real mustache. And if it is the number one winner judged on by Craig, a.k.a. Santa, and myself, you will go home with a free hat and a free i5 Commuters t-shirt.
Bang.
Craig, anything else for him?
Well, I want to make this known. Those hats, you can't go onto our website and get those hats.
Can't get the hats anymore. Why?
Those are limited edition.
Limited edition.
Our first ever hat we've ever brought to our audience, which is always going to have a soft spot in our hearts.
Oh, yeah.
And we got one for you.
We got one for you, and that's it. We're never going to put them out again.
Yeah. I have one left. My dog's eating most of it. We got a perfect one ready for you.
Perfect one ready for you. Hasn't been eaten or bit by Craig's dogs at all, and I can promise you that. Can I, though? Maybe. Well, again, if it comes with dog slobber on it, you can just send it back, and we will send you another one. But this is your last chance to get the i5 trucker hat. And let's face it, we do have quite a bit of stock left on the T-shirt. So if you do want to go to i5commuters.com and get yourself a T-shirt, even if you don't have a mustache, I don't think you're going to have any trouble getting your size. Unless you're an XL and you want the black one, right? That's the only one
I think that's the only one out. I'm actually wearing the T-shirt right now under this.
Wow.
I don't even feel it. And there's a reason for that. We did not cheap out on these tees.
No, we didn't.
Could we have gone a little deeper into the hats? Sure. But the tees...
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Could we have just gotten a couple Gildens and gave you a scratchy piece of shit T-shirt? Yes. And we thought about it. But we didn't. We got you the nice, soft shit. High thread count.
I know everybody listening can resonate to this. You put a T-shirt in the wash, it shrinks. I'm not wearing that thing again, or it shrivels up.
Oh, now I'm pissed.
This shirt has stayed the same size the whole time. Doesn't get wrinkled, is like soft as heck. It not just blowing smoke.
Not just blowing
all
smoke.
Right?
And the graphic hasn't worn at all. You can dry it on high heat. And that graphic's not going to wear, tear, or do anything. Shout out to the people over at Superior Ink for hooking us up with our merch. Yeah, we work with small businesses. Yeah, we get you quality stuff. And no, you haven't been buying much of it. So go to i5commuters.com right now. Get yourself some merch for the holiday season. Maybe a great gift for somebody that you send our videos back and forth with or something like that. Or maybe like a trucker or something that drives on I-5 a lot, and he might not even know our page. We could introduce him to our page.
I'll tell you what.
Mutual beneficial relationship.
We still have free shipping on our site, and it's not too late.
It's not too late.
Like Joe was just talking about, supporting small business, they're quick. They turn around those shipments quick. You still buy one over the weekend, you better bet that thing's going to be there by Christmas morning, huh?
Can we say that for sure?
Well, I'm not the one shipping it.
We'll try our best. We'll try our best is what we're saying. And also,
can we say
if you want to know what will definitely get there by Christmas, we started a CAMEO. We started a CAMEO, and we're having a lot of fun doing it.
Yep.
We really like doing them. So get us on CAMEO. It's only $50.
Yeah.
$50 for a video. Craig is
You'll have forever.
Craig is traveling over the holiday season, so it might be like a FaceTime from Craig or me and situation, but you're going to get both of us.
Well, it happens. And I'm Santa. I can't be in one spot over the holidays. So I might be pouncing through here, but you'll find me.
It's a busy guy during the holidays, so we're not going to
I'm in Norway.
All right?
All right?
We're in Norway right now, okay? But we're going to get you that CAMEO as soon as we can, and we're going to deliver the message that you need to deliver. You need to tell your dad to put the fucking phone away when he's driving. Who's he talking to?
Yeah.
Who's he talking to? You're not that busy, Dad.
Yeah.
Put it down. Go ahead. No, you go.
You need to tell your wife to not be doing her makeup while she's commuting on I-5. We'll land that message.
The mascara
now you go.
Can wait, bitch.
Now you go.
If you need to tell your friend that he secured a nice load. If you were shipping something recently and the guy that secured your load up did a fantastic job and you want to tip him or give him a little extra something, we could tell him, that's a nice load. That's a nice load.
If your daughter has a problem on Instagram while she's driving and you need to send a message to turn that behavior around, we'll go that route too.
Yeah. If you need us to kick someone's ass verbally, send it to them too.
Yeah.
Find us on CAMEO.
Yeah.
We'll link something in the description of the app.
Yep.
That's good stuff.
That's good.
Anything else you can think of? What else could they do? For
CAMEO?
CAMEO, yeah.
If your cousin's getting married next year or having a baby,
yeah,
we'll sing them a song. We'll do a gender reveal. We don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we're hurting. We're hurting a little bit, all right?
If you need to come out of the closet.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to tell your parents.
Yeah.
We got you.
Yeah. If your dog keeps taking a shit in the back of your car, we'll train his ass. We'll bring him into the headquarters and train his ass.
As much as we can through a Cameo video.
Yeah.
That's around a minute and a half. And that's coming in less than 24, people. Look. If you need to tell your boss that you can't be in 3 days a week anymore because it's fucking bullshit out there on the road. Commuting in, it's 2020. It's going to be 2026 soon, and we're still coming into a physical office where I could just be sitting at home, doing my work at home, and not put myself through the pain and suffering that is commuting. And you need to tell your boss, it's time to welcome to 2026. Let me stay at home. We can do that.
Yeah.
On Cameo.
Yeah. If you're trying to win over a chick, and you need somebody else to take a different angle,
Yes.
leave it up to us, baby. We'll get you that chick.
If you're trying to get that knob, the i5 Commuters got you. We're going to send a Cameo to her and let her know this is a safe driver you're dealing with here. Okay? Not many other guys out there are going to give you some 10 and 2 performance on a regular basis. Not like this guy.
No.
Okay? And what else really matters in a relationship other than hand placement when you're driving a motorized vehicle? Nothing. My parents were married 25 years. I asked them, what's the secret?
Yeah.
10 and 2 hand positioning is what they told me. 10 and 2 driving, safe driving.
Dead ass?
Dead ass, yeah. Because when do you usually fight?
No cap?
No cap, dog. No cap, twin. Because when do you usually fight with your spouse when you're driving? When's the last time you let Big Mac drive when you were in the car?
Well, I don't really enjoy driving. So I don't mind ripping passenger seat. And, I mean, let's just say this. If we're trying to get from A to B and there's a time we got to get there by, I'm taking the wheel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But if it's been a long day and hey, you want to go to the dog park or go pick up some groceries? I'll tag along. But I'm just tagging along.
Yeah.
I'm tagging along in the passenger seat. I'll be a good passenger buddy. Mm-hmm. I just don't want to be behind the wheel.
You are a great passenger buddy. I will give you credit for that. But you know what you're even better at? Shaving some time off that ETA.
Yeah.
Wow. And you might not be able to tell with this going on.
Yep.
But this guy will shave some time off an ETA like nobody's fucking business. You wonder how he gets presents to everybody's house. I've been carpooling with this guy for years. I'll tell you exactly how he does it. He cuts it up. He doesn't take left lane campers for an answer. He'll get in the right lane to pass. That's what it takes. He'll get in the right lane to pass. Okay?
I took the shoulder on the way here.
Whoa.
Hey, yep.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa, Santa.
Whoa. One thing you shouldn't be shaving between now and end of year is your mustache.
That is true. Because why, Craig?
Because of Holly Jolly.
Because of Holly Jolly,
and we've got
Sash.
a limited edition hat and a T-shirt that doesn't shrink.
Yep. And
Bang.
We got Tazo caps coming soon, but you can't win those. You're going to have to buy those.
No.
Yeah, no. Look, we're running a business
Limited
here,
dish.
folks. We're running a business here, folks. Anyways, Craig, anything else for the people before we get into the highway hotline, commuter voicemails, 253-237-6069?
No, I think people are anxious to get into voicemails.
People do I love the voicemails. It's my favorite part of the show, I think.
Oh, is it?
I think so, yeah. I just love, because I think that's when we do best, is when we're just kind of on the fly. We're
just
riffing, just talking. So these voicemails give us like good topics and things to talk about.
Yeah,
so
it's an activity.
It's an activity. So without further ado, let's get into our first voicemail of the week. This is the Highway Hotline. If you want to be featured on the show on the road, call in 253-237-6069. We can't wait to hear from you. Here is our first voicemail of the week.
Hey, how's it going? This is Sean. I'm here in Port Orchard, Washington, so whatever, 17 miles across the water from Seattle, on the other side of the sound there. Not too terribly far away from Tacoma. So my commute, I leave here in Port Orchard, Washington. I head north. I'm in the Navy, so I gotta head up to the Silverdale area, Bangor, Washington. But I lived here in Washington from 2010, and then I moved to Rhode Island, and I moved back here to Washington 3 years later, and I've lived here ever since. The Gorse area, which is an area just south of Bremerton, Washington, just north of Port Orchard, is ridiculous. The county in Wasatch has said.
Gorse is the county, you saying?
Just south of Port Orchard?
Just south of Port. I thought Gorse was a cheese.
So when we ever go to golf at like Whitehorse,
Yeah.
kind of in that.
Love
We're
Whitehorse.
talking down in that direction.
Whitehorse is the only golf course in the United States that has a dispensary on the golf course. Anyways, let's get back to Sean's voicemail.
They're taking inputs on how to update the highway system in this area, but you have several exits within a quarter of a mile that dump into this area from the Bremerton Shipyard, from other parts of the greater, northern Kitsap County that dump into this area. And
It's crazy. Is this voicemail has been 1 minute and 40 seconds so far, and I feel like he hasn't told us anything yet.
No, but I'm tracking.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
silly. It's stupid, and I think it's dangerous. Every day, 2 o'clock to about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, this whole area is jammed up. Same thing in the morning. You reverse that. You say 6:30 to probably 8 o'clock. This whole area gets jammed up, and I think it's due to the fish. If they just built an overpass that went over the Gorst Inlet, it would bypass this whole issue. But we're living in Seattle, or living in Washington, and the salmon dictate how traffic runs, and I think it's ridiculous.
Okay, I think it's a joke.
Okay, he's done. That is the end of the voicemail. So, is it maybe like the reason they can't build the bridge is because it would like disturb the salmon run?
I couldn't
Is that
tell
what he's talking about?
I was tracking as if he's feeling there's too many areas are like pouring into kind of one area. It's causing traffic, but I didn't get the connection with the fish.
It sounds like he's getting fifed, but in Gorsh is what it sounds like.
Yes.
Because Fife also a port city, also where a lot of things come together, and it's just jammed up there as well.
Yep. I do want to say, one, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service, Sean.
And two, thank you for familiarizing the location you live with the viewers. Port Orchard, people know Port Orchard. Where's Port Orchard?
Yeah.
17 miles across from Seattle. Boom.
Yeah.
Giving people a sense of where this guy's at,
Yep.
what's going on. I appreciated that. And thank you for calling in.
Thank you for calling in. Thank you for keeping it short and concise as well. Anyways, let's get into our next voicemail.
Joe and Brig. I feel so nervous. I've never done something like this before, and I think anyone that does something like this says that. My
True.
name's Mallory.
Hi, Mallory.
I'm your number one fan coming in hot
Come
from
on,
Salt
yes.
Lake City, Utah.
Salt Lake City. Utah.
And I might argue that I-15 is worse than I-5.
Wow.
And I'm a night shifter. And so I commute in rush hour in a definitely bad state of mind. I might even argue sometimes it's worse than being intoxicated while driving, coming home from a night shift.
She's tired.
But,
Yeah.
got to support the family.
Mallory, I'm going to let you finish, but I heard once that sleepy driving actually causes more accidents than drunk driving. So you could be onto something here,
Yeah.
Mallory, but we'll let you finish. Did you have something?
No.
We'll let you finish.
Here's the thing that really pisses me off on the road. If I am turning left and I have a yield, okay?
Okay.
It's a flashing yellow arrow where I'm from.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you are coming from the other direction to make a right-hand turn.
Mm-hmm.
You have the right of way.
Right.
I just cannot express the white-hot anger I feel when you are stopping for me on a left turn yield when you have the right of way.
Yeah.
Ugh, I'm telling you. I grew up in Florida where everyone's courteous, but in Utah, the drivers here are idiots.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I love you guys. Thought you could relate to that. And love the show. Love the reels. Number one fan from Utah.
Hell yeah, Mallory.
Hell yeah, Mallory. And it looks like this voicemail goes on for a little bit longer, so I think she just forgot to hang up.
Yeah, phone's in her pocket.
So hopefully we don't hear anything crazy, Mallory, but kind of be good for views if we did.
Number one fan.
Number one fan, Mallory. Thank you so much for calling into the show on the road. We love you too, Mallory. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that.
We do love you. And I resonate with that frustration. You got the left-hand yield and you're that uneducated about the driving rules that you then yield to that person.
I've never dealt with that. I don't think
I
I've
just
ever
don't.
dealt with that. And if that's what you're dealing with out there in Utah on I-15, maybe it is worse. Maybe it is worse than I-5. Because if you can't have somebody freaking seize the gap when it's their gap to seize, you're starting from behind the 8 ball, pal.
Yeah. It's like when you have the stop sign and they don't, and they stop too.
Yeah.
It's, what are you doing?
Yeah.
We got places to be.
Yeah, you would think
people.
if there was someone sleeping, it would be Mallory coming off the night shift. But
Yep.
no.
Nope.
But no. She's the one out there.
Pissed.
Pissed.
What'd she say? White-faced?
White, hot, angry.
White, hot, angry.
I am white hot, mad, pissed. Love that you called in, Mallory. Thanks for calling into the show on the road. We're sorry that you have to deal with that stuff out there. And if that's the case, you might be actually dealing with worse stuff than we are. But Merry Christmas, Mallory. Happy holidays, Mallory. Thanks for calling into the show. Next voicemail. Here we go.
Yo, it's Lucas again, really quick. Just wanted to say, because I got cut off by the voicemail and such, but
Oh, okay. So this is his second voicemail. So we're going to go to his...
Jump to the first one.
This is a 3-minuter. Strap in, folks. This is Lucas from South Puget Sound.
1.5, please.
Hey, guys. It's Lucas from South Puget Sound again. I sent a text maybe about a week and a half ago, but you guys interviewed that state trooper, so I figured I'd call in and specifically... Big Red, you mentioned that you were raised on the grapevine as well. Dude, that makes 2 of us, bro. Like, you've seen how bad it can get. That makes 2 of us. It wouldn't surprise me if, with how small this damn world is that we're probably in the same traffic jam. But I wanted to toss my hat into the GPS, apps. So I use Waze, and I have a really good story for that, is that one time I was driving through Northern California. It was on the northern side of the Shasta Pass, which is at the start of that pass is a place called Weed, California.
Yes.
And
Sounds
there
like
was a really bad accident there. I'm going to say, and I'm not exaggerating here, maybe a 20-car pileup with semis included. It was bad. The traffic was absolutely standstill. And Waze gave us an alternate route. At the time I was in a Subaru, and it gave us a route around that particular traffic jam that I'm not joking. It gave us a route that road hadn't been paved in God knows how many years. Maybe Ronald Reagan was in office when that happened back in the day. But it was a rough dirt, gravel road, bumpy ride with occasionally you could see a stripe from the leftover concrete. And we were able to get around that pass and get to where we were going. But I'm so happy to see you guys doing so good. The fact that you guys are interviewing a state patrol officer.
Thank you.
Fun fact, every ticket I've ever gotten has always been from Washington State Patrol, so that's very fun. But I will say this, dudes, like, and I'll shoot you guys a text. If you ever want to blow some stuff up or do anything like that, hit me up. With the job that I have, we can have some fun. Have a good time. Yep. Happy to hear this voicemail on the next episode.
Yep.
Glad to see that you guys are still rolling and having.
Just good.
Yeah, we got the gist of it. He did get cut off there at the end, but you have a lead with the blow shit up.
Yeah.
You got to lead with the blow shit up next time, Lucas. And what kind of job do you think he has where like that's what he's doing?
I was thinking like avalanche control.
Ooh.
Like he's blowing things up in the mountains, but if he wants us to come hang, maybe that's a little bit far-fetched of a guess. Maybe he works at a gun range.
Yeah, but how do you blow
stuff?
Yeah, I mean like blow stuff.
How can you? Who can blow something up legally? What job allows you?
That's what I'm trying to think. That's what I'm trying to think.
Like he works in the mining.
Mining, perhaps. What type
he's
of
in
jobs work
Washington?
with dynamite? I know sometimes like if you're trying to get rid of a gopher, like sometimes they'll drop like a stick of dynamite down a gopher hole. You know what I'm talking? Is that real or am I making
There's a
that
guy
up?
named the Mole Man.
Yeah, is that what he does?
I wonder if that's him.
He
blows up
Lucas
moles.
from South Puget Sound the Mole Man?
He could be the Mole Man.
Could be the Mole Man. I thought he was. At first, I actually thought he was Jacob from Twilight. The way he was describing himself. Remember, we thought he was the Taylor Lautner looking.
Yeah.
MFer.
Well, you can tell he's an avid listener.
He's having it. Yeah, we love.
He was
we love
dropping
Lucas.
those. This absolutely is going to be on the episode. And I appreciate the positive words. He actually seems genuinely happy that things are going well for us.
Yeah, he does.
So I'm happy we stuck that 3 minutes out.
He does. And we got one more voicemail.
All right.
This week, and I bet you could guess who called in, as they do every week.
North Carolina.
What's her name? You know it.
I know it.
What's
the first letter?
Starts with an R.
Renee.
Renee from Charlotte.
Hey, it's Renee from Charlotte.
Yeah, it is.
I know that
Yeah,
in
it
a
fucking
recent
is.
podcast or show, you discussed maybe having an Uber I-5 experience, the boys pick you up from the airport. However, after a recent video that I just saw, I will have to say that will be a 1-star trip. You're leaving too many gaps. We're not letting, I don't know. It's too hard to even talk about this video of that gap that you have left. So again, I think your business venture into the Uber sphere might be a 1-star experience at this point.
Renee.
Renee. What? Here's the clip she's talking about.
Okay.
The same merge point where the Pacific Seafood truck cut us off.
Okay.
There was a video we did recently where
I
got cut off.
Yes.
And I was like, I make myself sick.
Okay.
And you were filming. You don't remember?
Well, no, now I do, and you're explaining it.
Okay.
I just don't remember the Uber reference. Did you make an Uber reference because it was a Prius?
No. She's talking about she's making two different references right now, Craig. She's referencing when Little Red was giving us some shit because we both don't have jobs. And newsflash, Craig got a job. And it's being Santa Claus and delivering presents to kids all over the world on Christmas night. So he does have a job. Shout out Little Red. But Little Red was like, oh, you guys don't have jobs. You should do Lyft rides and record them with a dash cam, and you can use that for content.
And she's saying that's a 1-star.
And Renee says, if I'm in your car and you're letting people cut you off like that, 1 star, low key love it, Renee. That's low key love holding us accountable.
Yep.
Doing it. Look, if it was me, I'd be saying the same thing, Renee.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything different.
If it was me, I'd be saying the same thing, Renee.
Merry Christmas, Renee.
Merry Christmas, Renee.
Merry Christmas,
or Happy
Renee.
Hanukkah, or we'll just the over-encompassing Happy Holidays.
What would the voicemails be without Renee?
They wouldn't be.
We might not have any.
We might not have any. Renee is keeping this show afloat, folks.
She's keeping this thing on the road.
And it's about time we took some of the weight off her back. Call in 253-237-6069. The last couple of weeks, we've only had enough. We usually play 3 or 4 voicemails.
Yep.
Last couple of weeks, we've only had 3 or 4 voicemails. So if you call in now, 253-237-6069, you're going to end up on the show.
There's a high chance.
You're going to end up on the show.
You're on the show.
You're
going to be on the show.
We'll guarantee it. Unless it's really bad.
Unless you don't talk.
Yeah.
Or unless you say something extremely
Even
inappropriate.
That's funny, though. You call in, don't say it's kind of funny. Well, not now because we gave you the idea, but just we're not asking for much.
No.
Tell us about your commute.
Give us a crazy story. Get us jumping out of our seats.
Yeah, offer to blow shit up. Like Lucas from South Beach Sound.
Send us a photo of yourself, like Lucas.
Send us a photo of yourself with clothes on.
Please.
We've had enough of the weird DMs.
Here's my WhatsApp.
I actually turned off people's ability to send us photos and videos on DMs because we were getting some weird stuff.
Like personal, but they can still share a
message. Yeah, they can still
share
send us
a video that they.
So
you can't take your own.
If you watch the show, I'm going to give you the keys right now. So what you have to do is you send us a message. If I accept your message, then you can send us a photo.
Yeah.
So if you're like, hey, I've got a really cool photo or video for you, oftentimes I'll accept that message because I'm like, okay, send it over. But you can't cold send us anything,
that makes sense.
Which was available to people in the early days, and people were really taking advantage.
What's the craziest thing you think you've seen?
Someone sent us it was like a nude photo of a man with a pig's head.
Was it real life, you think? Was it them, or was it taken from the internet?
I didn't get too good of a
You
look
didn't
at
save it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was a lot of
there's got to be guardrails.
It was a lot of nudity, not women.
Nudity, not women.
Nudity, not women.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, you got to put up some guardrails there.
Which is hey, we respect it if it is what you're looking for, but it's just not what we're looking for. But we respect it if it is.
Not this year.
That's your thing. We're not gonna. What do you call that? Yuck your yum. We're not gonna yuck your yum.
Yeah, we're not gonna burst your bubble.
That's what you're into.
I'm not gonna put you down.
We're not gonna put you down.
We lift people up.
We lift you up. We raised you up, and Craig's gonna deliver your presents Christmas night. I think that does it. I think that does it for the show on the road. What was that?
Merry Christmas, commuters!
Merry Christmas, commuters, and we will
see you next week.
What a good one. What a banger.
Great.